Hello, stars. Welcome back to Roam with Me 23. I am Mandy, and we are going to have a love read. I hope everybody is doing well and has had a wonderful week. Let me get these lights right. All right. So I know I haven't been here that much, but got a lot going on in my journey as well. So, we're all on this fool's journey of our very own. And sometimes it's just busier than others, or, just needs some time away. In my case, I definitely just had a lot on my plate. So I hope everybody is doing well. Stars, I would like to also let you know I now have a TikTok channel as well. So if you would like to join over there, and welcome to those who are joining my YouTube from the TikTok channel. So it is the same name, Mandy's Tarot and Love and Oracle. And it is at mandys.tarot.love. Yes. So find me on TikTok. I will post the TikTok at name down there in the description today so everybody can see it as well. And I'm just doing 60-second 2-card pulls. And here is where the magic of the story really, truly evolves, is on YouTube. Okay. So, and I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do that, if I'm going to carry over those TikToks here, because I kind of wanted to talk about the TikTok pool today, which was the 2 of Swords in reverse and the 5 of Wands in reverse. Oh, man. For those who saw that, we're going to see what else happens and see if my YouTube channel stars here get any of those, either one of those cards today. Might have just been for one person over there, right? So, stars, remember, we're all adults here. Take what resonates with your story, apply it to where it needs to be applied, and leave the rest for the other stars. If you would like to get your very own card read with me, my email address is in the description box below. Also, hey, hit that like button if you're here and watching these videos. It helps my channel grow and inspires me to come back. Right? I'm going to read tarot anyways. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button right there. It is free to subscribe. And when you log on to your YouTube channel, you will definitely get a notification that I have uploaded a video. That's how you'll be able to find me again in the future. I hope everyone gets a good nugget. We're going to pull some, there it is, flew out. Oh my goodness. As soon as I said we're going to pull some, it flew out. And that one flipped over. The 3 of Swords flew out for current energy stars. So did the 8 of Pentacles. One more. And we'll see what's going on here. And Magician in reverse. Okay, so 3 of Swords talks about heartbreaks, separation, selfishness, pain, suffering, just, getting the bitter, harsh truth really is what that 3 of Swords is all about. And somebody here is got their head down, working really hard through this pain and the suffering and, trying to make it through this. So they're focusing on their work, trying to keep their mind busy, maybe educating themselves. They're being, working on their skills, and because this heartbreak really did a number on them. It weakened them. It made them feel insecure, and like they had been manipulated and, were they living under some illusion? So this person, this is the current energy stars. See, this person got their head down, working really hard, trying to get over this bitter truth, this heartbreak. They're in deep thought, detailed deep thought, doing good at their work because, hey, yeah. What do you do when you got stuff on your mind? You work or you clean your house or you try to be productive. So this person is trying to get through this in the best and healthiest way that they can because it weakened them. Being stabbed in the heart like that with this three of swords. Or being manipulated like that. Oh, stars. That's the current energy. Is that you or your person? I mean, it could be both even. Could be this person stabbed you in the heart and you're doing everything you can to do things in a positive way and get over this because it, took its toll on you. Or it could be the other person even. Me, or they stabbed you in the heart and now they're just trying to keep their head down because they're like, "Man, what'd I do?" Now and they're, don't have much will. Hmm. Wow. Okay, let's start. That was current energy. I'm going to pull some. What's the T for that current energy there? What's the T on this current energy for my stars and the person on their mind? Love triangle right underneath that three of swords. Oh, so somebody, three of swords, love triangle, stepped out on a relationship. Current energy. What's the T on this current energy? Stalker. Yep, right underneath that Eight of Pentacles. And I see they're very detailed, learning, and, careful about what they're doing, overly careful about what they're doing. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Watching. Ooh, very skillful. Let's see, what else do we have? One more for the current energy. Well, we got a whole bunch more. So we're going to take them because they fell out. We got spiritual hater underneath the magician. Ooh, this person. Illusions is the magician in reverse. Hates on your spirituality, your light, your magic, and your power. And this person is weak and feeling powerless because they know somebody's connected. Connected spiritually, connected magically to a higher power. And they're not liking it. As above, so below, and it's in the upright. But, when it's in the reverse, it talks about illusions and weakness and stuff. They feel like maybe they're no match for you, or they just hate that you're so connected, like I said. Let's see what these are the three that fell out. So we got unfazed, in their head, and giving money. Wow. So somebody's definitely overthinking this. It goes along with that Eight of Pentacles, that stalker and all that. And they're acting like they're unfazed. And maybe somebody's going to give you some money. Maybe they have to give you some money. Maybe they owed you some money. Mm-hmm. They are trying to work there. There is the Eight of Pentacles. All right. Well, let's get started with the card read, right? All right. Let's see. Show me the past. I want to see some past energy. This is all what's going on. What led up to this? The Ace of Swords in reverse led up to this. Self-destruction, self-sabotage, lack of clarity in life, period. Just a runabout disaster and chaos is what led up to this. Oh my goodness. Show me this person's feelings. Let's see what this person's feelings is. The person on your mind. Four of Swords. They're currently taking a break, which kind of goes along there with that eight of Pentacles as well. Somebody's keeping their head down right now. They're resting, they're restoring themselves, recharging. They're trying to take time to figure out the answers. Okay. Trying to figure out the answers. Okay, well, while they're figuring out those answers, like, what's their intentions? What kind of intentions do they have? Seven of Cups in reverse. They desire you, stars. They lust after you. They know they're in disarray and they're distracted, but you are like seriously temptation to them. I mean, that's in their intentions, is like, wow, they're going to continue to desire you. While they're working and resting, I guess. Continue to dream about you. Okay. Any actions? The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, their actions are they're going to just break all the rules and try to have some foolish exercises with you. That's what they want to do. That's that desire and that lust. So they're not going to stop thinking about it. They're taking this time out and they're reflecting and they're like putting together like a plan to, uh, throw everything out the window and come after you and have this lusty, desirable, foolish exercises with you. I wonder why they feel like they, would be throwing everything out the window, like breaking all the rules. Whose rules? What's stopping them? Other than, I guess, well, what's stopping them could be that they broke your heart, or there's definitely that's what's and all that self-sabotage. Wow, what are your feelings about this person, stars? Okay. Yeah, you have doubt about this person. Six of Wands in reverse. This talks about somebody who's prideful. This person might have a big ego. Didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, this person might have a big ego. So, your feelings about this person is that you feel like they've ignored you. You have doubt about this person. You fear what they could do, maybe. Um, I think you feel like they have a big ego and maybe they delay things on purpose. Cool. There's the challenge. The challenge is actually taking the first leap, taking the leap of faith. That's the challenge. Because care is needed. There is a new journey here and potential, but Man, that's where that, their care is needed. Ooh, potential outcome. If the challenge is just taking that leap, what's the potential outcome? The Chariot, moving forward, triumph. So being the potential outcome is has great potential to, persevere, to grow, to determined to make it work, have success in the face of all this difficulty, of all these, going against the rules and stuff. Oh, there it is. Advice. 9 of Wands in reverse as it falls under advice. Try. This talks about being defensive and having disasters. So I'm telling you, your advice is to, watch yourself, or, try not to be so anxious about this. Try to be in that full, taking that leap of faith, and not feel like, oh man, this is just going to be another disaster. Okay, so that's what your advice is. We got to pull some. We're going to pull some Kipper and see if Kipper has any other messages for you, stars. Any other messages for my stars? Journey. Yeah, yeah. This is definitely going to be a longer journey. I don't believe this is going to be something that's going to be quick and easy at all. Or, yeah, but unexpected income. There's that giving money. Maybe this person's going to bring you some money that they owed you, and it's going to be unexpected and feel great, make you feel. And courthouse. Like officially bring you, like, maybe something they owed you. Didn't I say maybe something they owed you? Maybe it's on the books. It's written. It's for real. Okay. It's known. Okay. Wow. Okay. I keep saying that. Whew. Stars. I hope you're getting a message from this. I want to see what you guys are saying to each other. Oh, my stars and that person have to say to each other. I'm going to use some of these homemade message cards and see what kind of messages you and your person have for each other, stars. PDA and romantic assurance required. Yeah, there would probably have to be some good assurance here for picking this up, for sure. Definitely I feel like would want to know that your, person really wants you, no matter what, no matter who, no matter, sample size. Maybe this person is, or maybe you guys are going to start with small gestures. Roll the dice. There's that full kind of take the leap, have faith, roll the dice. It's telling you guys, just do it, kind of, but do it in a slow way, but take those small steps, But it's rolling forward. That Chariot's in upright. And don't give up. Wow. Well, stars, it looks like to me that somebody here that you are separated from really, I mean, there's definitely been some not so good stuff in the past here. You know, third parties, heartbreaks, bad fights, maybe words being thrown around, things like that. This person could owe you money. They don't like that you are spiritually secure, whatever it might be. There's definitely been some trash in the back in the back there, you know. But it looks like here that this person or is restored. They're restoring their self. They're reflecting. They're recharging. And despite what all this, they still have desire for you. They still want to be with you. They want to take this leap of faith and move forward. This has been frustrating, this self sabotage and, the lack of clarity that there's been. They're ready to go on this journey again. And there's going to be some gifts for sure and some reassurance. Little, you're going to get the signs. The signs are going to be there. Sample sized, big sized, whatever. The signs are going to be there. And don't give up. So there's great potential for this to triumph, okay? All right. That's what I see in this card read. Stars, we are going to pull some letter tiles. These could be first name, last name, initials, acronyms, but I'll try to spell some words too. H, N, V, and H. We got double H. I got the word heaven, having, yeah, that's what I got. All right, let's see what kind of charms we get for you, stars. We got a lantern to light your path. We got a little key of love. There you go. A sample size there. Yeah. This old ways, these toxic, starved ways are done and over with. I see love here with this pink key and the lantern, and then the whale, the pink whale's tail, making a big splash, right? Okay. Well, stars, I hope you got a good nugget from that card read. Please hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Comment, say hi, how you doing, where you from, long as it's nice. All right. We're going to pull one last card for you, stars. And this card is just for you. Maybe a little inspiration, some positivity, something to think about, but just for you. Wisdom. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. You're a smart one there, stars. All right, until next time. Bye.